Our friends, welcome to the channel. Bob here. This is a new game today, The Forever Winter. It's just come out on Steam, you know, kind of early access. It's I played it for about an hour yesterday, and I have to say it's one of the most immersive games I've ever played. It's a bit like if you went to a planet somewhere in the 40k universe, for example, where there's been a massive war and it's kind of it kind of reminds me a bit like 40k slash Terminator after the AI kind of took over, kind of thing, and you're surviving. It's like an extraction stealth game. It's kind of like extraction shooter. I'm not sure, because I found using a gun generally means that you're gonna die for the most part. But it's so immersive. It's incredible. The art design, you know, the visual design of the game is just fantastic. A lot of it seems to be about water, essentially. So we've got 7 days off of water left. So part of the thing that you do is you go out into these battlefields essentially to get water and bring it back. But you can also upgrade your... This is called the innards. And it seems that you're responsible for upgrading it with certain things. You need certain amounts of water and certain amounts of credits to do that. Yeah, but it's an interesting concept, and apparently the water, people have been moaning about it. I don't mind it so far, but I think it kind of means that you have to play the game pretty consistently, but it's on a real world timer. So if I didn't play the game for a week, we'd be nearly out of water essentially. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Lots of upgrades for your dude. I'll just take you through to the... hey Don, how you doing? I'll take you around to the... Oh, this is a combat loadout. In some ways it's kind of a bit... I guess this game is... I'm trying to describe what the game is. It's kind of a bit like a cross between Tarkov, Terminator and 40k from a visual design point of view. I lost my two main weapons when in a mission I couldn't get them back, so I'm kind of using surplus weapons at the moment, which is not the best, but you know, I've got some credits to buy weapons with. It's a bit early, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit earlier than I normally would be streaming. Yeah. So, I mean, basically this, I'm not sure why it's not coming up here. This is the region map. Can you go back? Yeah, so there's lots of different zones you can spawn into. Some of them I haven't unlocked yet. So there's quite a lot of variety. What there isn't, where there isn't any variety is the fact that every single zone you go to is a battle zone. And that's where you'll kind of see the beauty of the game, I think, when we get into that. But I've got a quest to do, but I'm not worrying about that too much at the moment. I'm just trying to get the hang of the game. So that's it's like a co-op as well. It seems that you can hire an AI, maybe. I'm not sure. The visual design is stunning, and like when you get into the zone and you see the zone, it's just phenomenal. Unfortunately, it's early access, and I probably can't recommend picking it up at the moment because the AI is an absolute catastrophe at the moment. and it's an issue because obviously, aside from the immersion and visual design, the AI is the most important thing in the game. And it just doesn't work at the moment. It's an absolute mess. But it's early access, so hopefully they're working on it. This is one of the smaller zones. So basically there's an extraction point that you can see on the HUD at the top, the compass at the top. And I've got a quest to do, but essentially I can do what I want, basically. So it's about looting and getting out again. If you die, you kind of loot you lose anything you've looted. And if you bring weapons into the game that are not normal, that are not the surplus ones, and if you die you lose those as well. You can go into the same zone again and try and retrieve your corpse. So if you look down here, like what's happening here is typical of the AI. It's just all over the place. It doesn't seem, there's no right, and this is not just these kind of Terminator type
all we
mobs.
need to break through.
This happens with the soldiers as well. They just seem to be flying around at some weird, on some weird pathing, and it's difficult because it's a stealth game. Quite a bit. I'm sure there's people out there that play it on the hardest difficulty and they kill everything and whatever, you know, that's fine. But because, for the most part, you need to sneak around, the AI really needs to work, and it doesn't. Like, these guys are just running everywhere. And I don't really think they're supposed to do this particularly, because this also happens with the soldiers and the weapon, and like the, you know, and the armoured stuff. But what happens is that there's factions in the game, and the factions will meet up and start fighting, essentially. And you'll see battles going on all around the zone. But the AI of all of the mobs is weird. Like yesterday, like you get these big mechs in it, and there was a big firefight on this field between tanks and mechs. And this giant mech literally left the battlefield to chase me down. Just some lone scav. Which didn't really seem, and I didn't shoot it or anything, it didn't really seem particularly logical. And you'll notice it as well, not just, as I said, not just with those random Terminator type mobs, but with soldiers as well. They slide around and path around weirdly. It doesn't really seem as though their logic is particularly good at the moment. You can play the game, but quite often, yesterday I died a couple of times because the AI just was, you couldn't decipher what it was trying to do. It was just an absolute mess. But there's so much potential. I mean, the actual... Oh, shit. So what will happen is firing a gun will bring soldiers. Firing a gun will bring... I think I've got... I think I've got ammo. That was a bad idea. No. I thought I bought ammo, but I haven't. So I've come into the game with no ammo. Oh man. Brilliant. I've got one bullet left, so hopefully these guys are carrying ammo. I've basically been coming in empty just to try and loot some stuff and get out again, just to make up some credits. Yeah, so there's soldiers coming this way now. The other thing as well that's a bit... The thing... I think what happens is, and it was the same with Helldivers 2, what happens in these games is that they seem to want you to be in a constant flux of conflict. And kind of in Helldivers 2, I kind of understand it a bit more because it's, you know, generally it's Tyranid type mobs or robots, and the idea is that you're constantly under pressure and you need to get out. But this game is quieter and slower. And you get things that are just not logical. Like there's a war going on and there's fire everywhere, but if you shoot your gun, everyone runs towards you for some weird reason. I don't know if you can see those mobs over there. They seem to be, I don't know what, they seem to be stuck or something, or I'm not sure. I think this might be just a case of just trying to get out without dying, just to take a few bits out with us. Because look over there, see those, I think those mobs in the distance, they're just sliding along the ground. And it's particularly noticeable with the soldiers. Let's just press 4 to heal, but I've only got booze. I've been drinking a lot of booze to heal myself with. The screen's a bit shaky now because of that. Let's see if we can get down here out of the way. No, he spotted me. So they're probably going to die. Death comes quick. That's faux show. Oh, the guy who's shooting me just got shot. Yeah, so like even like the soldiers who are not the mindless drone type mobs, they look at them. They just look at them. They're running along in a weird line, following each other around. And this is just completely erratic. So they'll just keep going randomly around. There needs to be more structure to the way that the soldiers are operating. I think it needs to make more sense with regards to them patrolling. So they've gone now. They're just going to come back this way again. And then they'll run off somewhere else. Oh, they've turned around again, you know, it doesn't make any sense. And so, yeah, because of that, at the moment, you might find the game really frustrating. Because the AI just doesn't work properly. It's so immersive, though, and you just get these massive firefights between soldiers and mechs. All sorts. There seems to be a faction system in the game as well, where I think you can do missions of some of these factions. Also, what seems to happen is soldiers will just run to where it's almost like they know where you are sometimes, which makes it feel a bit cheap. Right, okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So as you can see, you know, the AI is unfortunately a mess. And that is a big part of the game. The other thing the game does as well is what Helldivers 2 does. And again, I know Helldivers 2, you're always supposed to be under pressure, essentially, I think. Is that mobs will just spawn. Like I've had those Terminator type mobs just spawn in front of me, and it really does just kind of totally break. Let's make sure we've got some ammo this time. I'm not taking any healing in. Oh, I could take... let's take one healing in. And it does break the immersion, unfortunately. Yeah, like soldier patrols and stuff, they need some structure. You know, it needs some proper AI, otherwise it's just a frustration. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes they'll run straight past you and ignore you, sometimes they won't. There doesn't seem to be any kind of real rhyme or reason to the actual, you know, what the AI is trying to do. But like it's immersion is like the levels are just fantastic. What I will do is I will play through a couple of the levels here. Well, I'll play through as many of the zones as I can, essentially, so you can see what's going on. You also get different things happening in the mission. So like I did this zone a couple of a couple of times yesterday, and there was one time where there were these humans around, and if you went up to them it said release, so you could release them. I'm not quite sure why. I think there's a soldier up on that gun emplacement up there. Got these insect-like mobs as well. These generally don't see you that much up there. Something about that. But if you watch the behaviour, it's just completely random. There doesn't seem to be any logic to it. And because of that, it's difficult for you to plot a course through the zone. I'm not going to go and get my corpse. I didn't drop anything, so it's kind of just pointless. The thing is, as well, things that happen in the zone are completely random as well. So, like I've just literally just loaded in, and those things were there. Like, so what can you do? You know, I guess what I maybe should have done is try to move there, get out of the way. But you know, it appears as though they've been attacked by someone else. It's a brutal game, but unfortunately it's kind of also brutal in the wrong way at the moment. Like, I like the fact that it's really hard and I keep dying, but it needs to be like logical, you know. There's some tanks over there now. I think the other thing as well is that the game desperately needs quieter moments. You know, it's... I don't know, maybe I'm playing it wrong. Like, from what I've seen and read, it feels as though you're supposed to creep around. But it's so difficult to do that because there was always so much going on. And it is a real spectacle, you know, all the stuff that's going on. But I've got some drops here. Explosives. No, I don't really want explosives. If I can find some water and get out again, I'll class that as a win, essentially. But as I said, it's early access, as I said, you know, so I guess we've all got different feelings about early access, I suppose. I'm not even sure what it means anymore, really. Like when I worked in the games industry, like you had alpha and beta essentially. Now it's just yeah. A sealed gacha box.
Perfection.
Medical supplies. Oh wow! Now I'd be happy just to get out now with my stash, with what I've got, and go again. You know, extraction points over there. What I need to do is make a note of whether I'm not sure if the water spawns in the same place all the time, but if it does, then I need to. Oops. To work out where that is. This bullet's whizzing past my head, but I don't know if they're stray bullets or if someone's shooting at me. It's difficult to tell. I can't tell if this tank is active either. Vehicle debris, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I've got a mission that I've been trying to do, but see the extraction point. Oh, here comes some dudes. Now, are these guys? Oh, I know where there's some water. Down there's a bunker that needs a code. You have to break a code. I wonder if that tank is enemy of those dudes over there. I'm not sure. They could easily come back this way though. I think I said there's a faction system. I kind of think this game would be better if you were essentially almost so insignificant that generally they didn't bother with you. But maybe there's a faction thing where, you know, if your faction is low with a certain, with one of them, then they kind of attack you on sight, kind of thing. Let's watch what this tank tries to do. Not a lot stuck. It's a classic, like, early GTA game, where the vehicles are, you know. I'm not sure even if you can destroy tanks and stuff. Like I saw a helicopter fighting a mech yesterday, and the helicopter must have fired God knows how many missiles at the mech for about 10 minutes, and it didn't destroy it, so I've got no chance. So this AI is coming around the corner, but I'm not sure if they're aligned with the tank or not. Looks like they probably are. Clear this way? Looks like it might be. Let's see if we can run across this open battlefield here. I'll show you the character design afterwards. It's brilliant. There, get it. Okay. If it's a bit dark, it might be a bit dark. I guess it's supposed to be, but I don't want you not to be able to see it. So maybe I'll twiddle with the brightness a bit. You can see the AI, particularly when you look at it from a distance, like it will just keep stuttering and getting stuck on stuff. And I think that's because the frame rate is being lowered. Oh, who's this bloke? Right near the extraction point. He's on his own, this dude. I wonder if he's he looks hardcore. Well armoured up.
Don't miss! Make every shot count.
Space Marine-y kind of dude. Okay. We're near the extraction point, it's just in that pipe there. I was hoping this guy wouldn't be the... oh my god. I was hoping this guy wouldn't be the same faction as the tank, but it looks like he is. He's actually going into the extraction point. Don't go in there. You see how he's like all mucked up. It's grim though, like it is grim dark, grim science fiction, whatever you want to call it. See, now he's pathing straight to where I am. Like, that just feels a bit cheap. There's no indication that he's seen me particularly. Actually, he's probably done me a favour there, hasn't he? Let's get out of here. Oops. Sometimes your guy will cling on to stuff and climb up it as well. Sometimes he won't, you know. Hey Pumpkin, how you doing?
Getting there.
Right, okay.
Slowly but surely. Getting something at least.
Yeah, so these are the 4 factions you've got. You get experience and your character goes up in levels, I'm not quite sure. That? Oh, got a box opening. Oh, blimey. Oh, they call it a gacha box. Blimey. Wow. Got a new gun. New guns. Wow, I've never got one of those boxes before. What the hell? A rig light. Credits. Wow, look at all that stuff I got. Holy shit. Oh, look what I've got. I've got lots of new toys. I'm terrible though, because I don't want to take them in, because I don't want to lose them, if you know what I mean. I'm sure it says something about my... Yeah, you get your rig, which is the stuff you get on... You carry your stuff in when you go scavenging. I've got a rig light. Oh, so... Single... Oh, I've got a turret that I can use. Explosives. Rig light. This large item slot you use to kind of carry your water on, so... I've got a tactical camera. Yeah, so these are different characters. They seem to be good at different things. Scav Girl seems to be better at stealthy type stuff, it seems. The old bloke, survivalist. Character skills. Oh, okay. So how do you... Okay, so your guy's got a prestige level, but then you can use experience to train. Okay, let's go. This rifle expert. Okay, fair enough. Let's try a different region. Elephant Mausoleum. And there's I've only got there's entry points. You can raise your faction with these dudes. It looks like, but we've only got one entry point at the moment. So we'll check out this level. You can sell stuff and all that kind of whatnot as well. I think this will be another cheap run again. Take one first aid kit. Yeah, so you can upgrade the innards as well with all these different things. But you need a certain amount of water and resources and stuff to do that, so... I did spend a little bit on what is supposed to be a Christmas tree, but it's made of guns. Which I thought was pretty cool. There's something here that I can't unlock at the moment because I need 11 days of water. I should probably try and do the mission that I've got, actually, because I've only got one. I've only got access to one at the moment. I need to get 3 parts from these drones, and I've had periods where I've had a couple of parts, but I died and I couldn't get them back. I think I've said this, but if you die, you can go into the zone again and try to recover your corpse. If you die again, then you lose your first corpse and you only get your second one. So,
hard to breathe up here.
wow.
But the mask helps.
No, it's very dark. Hang on a sec. It's probably helped you a bit. Wow. Whoever was the visual designer on this game, holy shit. I cannot see a thing, so don't worry. I can't see anything either. There's 2 extraction points on this level. Oh, I love the winteriness of it. It feels. This is definitely a game to play at winter. Definitely. I can't see a thing. Oh shit. I need something though. I can hear footsteps. I can't quite hear where they're coming from. There's a dead end. I think this could be a quick mission. So I'm hoping that they've got the same issue as me from a sight point of view. I think they're just up there. They're just here. I wonder if they can't see me. There's no fighting going on. Interestingly, I think the zones are generally run by factions, or generally you get factions that are stronger within a zone. This is kind of where you get the thing with, do I shoot or not? And risk bringing... Oh, that's a soldier, I think. Holy shit. Wow. He was just just got jumped on me and one-shotted me. Holy smokes. Well, at least my corpse is quite close to the entry point. So we'll go in again and we'll take nothing with us, and hopefully we'll pick up the ammo and whatnot from the corpse. Holy smoke. Yeah, so when you load into the zone, you get random stuff as well. So like I've never seen that weather before. I'm not sure if it'll still be there. So I think from an AI point of view, that was one of the good deaths, if you can have a good death, in a sense that I kind of died because I died, as opposed to some janky AI thing. Hey Dan, how you doing?
Wake up, rinse and repeat.
Okay, so the weather's
Stay alive.
a bit kinder to us this time. It's still night time though. Actually, it's still quite misty and foggy and snowy. I apologise, no you can't see. It's the same for me. It's just basically how the game is at this particular point. Right, so I think we went up some steps here. I think our corpse should just be... Oh, there we go. Oh, great. That might be a bug, but when you pick up your corpse, you're supposed to get your stuff back. But I didn't get anything back. Great. So we've got limited ammo. Oh, that's absolute arse. Okay, I'll see if I can sneak my way to an extraction point. Okay, that might be a bug, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get your stuff back if you reach your corpse. I don't know if the mobs would have picked up my ammo. No idea. Minefield. I think maybe that might not be the way to go. I don't mind boundaries in games as long as they fit in with the game. So there's a minefield, fair enough, rather than just some invisible barrier or something that tells you to return to the mission thing. I don't like that. This zone is very quiet, surprisingly so. I'm not quite sure where I'm allowed to go and where you're not allowed to go yet, from a climbing point of view. There's a Terminator. I haven't got the bullets to deal with him. Because he'll bring some friends. Oh shit, there's another one. This is the first time I've come into a zone and there hasn't been like big battles and stuff. I'm not sure if this is just held by one faction.
Bad luck strikes again. Who would have guessed?
It's so immersive wandering around. This zone is huge. Holy smoke. I'm going to get a good view in a minute. Keep getting these red flashes every now and again. I'm not sure if there's explosions going on somewhere. Oh, it's lightning. Oh my word, look at that. Shit. Not sure if you can see much. So this zone seems to be crawling with the Terminator dudes. So I think I'm going to head straight to an extraction point and see if I can just pick up a bit of loot on the way. There's some guys crawl around on there. There's some legless ones there as well. I'm hoping I get a rig upgrade later on that lets me carry 2 large items, because I was going to say having a torch here might be quite useful. But then if I came across some water, I'd have to leave the torch. Jesus Christ. I literally can't see a thing. Holy moly. I'm going through some trenches at the moment. I can just about make that out. I can hear dudes. I guess I'm lucky in a sense that there's no combat, so the mobs are not aggressively running around too much. In the last level, when I said it'd be good to have some... oh shit. It'd be good to have some quieter moments, this is one of those times. I think there was an actual soldier there. Let's move past him. Then it. You kind of have this thing where it's just like, let's just get out, but I don't want to go without having any loot to take. Let's just check out the. It looks like there might be a thing up here, extraction point. Oh shit. What the hell is that? Oops. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Running is always an option.
Can't see a thing. Oh dear. So, opening the door, basically, attracted them all. That's hardcore. Holy smokes. Wow. That is an amazing zone though, like. We'll definitely be exploring that one. Okay, well, we didn't lose anything, so I did stock up on ammo because I knew I'd just keep dying. I don't think I've got much ammo for these. I haven't got any ammo for those guns, those new ones that I picked up. I could probably sell them. Oh, I can't use them anyway because they're heavy, I guess. Maybe I need to specialise in them. Okay. Is it worth taking healing in? Is it a waste? Let's take one of those. I like the... I don't know if I said it before, but I was always always wanted to play Tarkov, but for some reason I didn't quite take the dip. I think it was because it was PvP, but I know it's PvE as well now. But I like the idea of trying to work out how you're going to do the zone, how you're going to do the run, what you're going to take in with you, what you're prepared to lose, kind of thing. It's interesting, dynamic. I've come into the same level. I was going to change it, but we'll try it again. So, Water. Let's see if we can get some water. Water and out. Let's see if we can do that. Ah, that's better.
Just one more run. Just one more run.
Here we go. There is a story about some never-ending war going on the planet. It certainly looks that way. I love the way that tank is like the its turret stuck into the ground. Okay. So vision's better for everyone, I'm assuming. Be a bit more careful. You do seem to get different stuff. You do seem to get different variations as well. So, like, you know, the Terminator mobs are now not here. I can hear soldiers though. I've seen quite a lot of design that feels a bit Giga-ish as well. A bit alien. Seems to be a mishmash of lots of different design styles. There is a fight going on there somewhere. There's some dudes up there. Look at the way they kind of all run along each other. It's almost like they're following the first one. What are they coming this way for? That's frustrating.
We miscalculated.
Sure did. Oh, smoke. That run ended as quickly as it started. So that's the kind of thing that's ruining the game at the moment. The way that they just all run down in a line. I just happened to run exactly to where I was hiding. That kind of thing's a bit, you know. Maybe they saw me, but then normally when you get seen, you kind of get an indication. So, let's try again. I guess I should sell those 2 guns I got that I can't use and maybe buy a better gun that's more suitable for my class, dude.
I hate the surface.
Oh.
Fill those pockets quick.
Oh, I've got a light. Huh. So I actually found a rig lamp. I'm sure it will it will attract everything. There you go. We'll change levels after this one. Darkness again. My old friend. Silence gun would be good. jump off. Fair enough. Better run. Shit. Holy smoke. At least I feel that the deaths are my own fault here at the moment. Right, no, we're going in again. One more. I want to see if I can get my stuff back. I just want to get my stuff back and extract. And we'll move on.
Wake up, rinse and repeat. Stay alive.
I wonder if that, it does look like that rig thing's always there. I guess I just got lucky. No, we're not recovering stuff when we're picking up when we're reaching our corpse. Not sure if that's a bug or not. I'll have to check afterwards. Some soldiers up there. I thought I'd try and move a bit more purpose this time, but eventually you get to a point where you just sneak. I'm not sure if there are two warring factions here, which means that... Nope. Hey mate, yeah, it is. It's the deaths I've had this morning, and most of them kind of feel I feel that they were kind of my fault. But yesterday, like, the AI is terrible at the moment. It needs a lot of work. And yesterday it was just total randomness of the AI. Oops. If you watch them, it's weird the way they behave. Oh wow, this is even better when you can see more. Oh, what? Oh my god! Oh, you fool! Holy shit! What the hell was that? There's a mounted gun up there. Yeah. Holy moly. I don't think he was there before. I think I was probably lucky I didn't return fire there, because I didn't give away my position particularly, I guess. Although... okay. Jump over here? Looks like it. I think this is one of the most immersive games I've ever played. Trying to look, see if there's any. What have I got? Cyborg components. Is there any obvious loot points? Any buildings? Let's go this way. There's some Terminators over there. See if we can sneak down here. Soldiers still running around aimlessly over there. This is a massive zone. Body pit there. Oh god, they're coming over here, aren't they? Of course they are. Hey Liz, how you doing? Mounted gun. Yeah, I did it. I was on this level just now, and it was foggy and snowing, and you couldn't really see anything. Let's crank it up some more. Oh, that's the worst thing. I never had a problem with my back until I don't know if it was late last year, early. I think it was last year, about a year ago. Like the bottom of my back went, and the pain was so bad. Like we called 111 or whatever it is, and said like what the fuck is going on? Like I couldn't move, and it went off after a few days. Holy shit, yeah. Backs, like anything to do with the back. Anything to do with the back and the teeth, I think are the worst things to have issues with. The back, just, you don't realise how much your back influences everything you do. Like certain muscles. And I can still feel it like twingy now. So I do... No, how did they see me?
Have you got some sort of plan?
Man. Off the bloody Holy shit. Okay. I don't mind getting spotted and dying. I think that's kind of what the game's all about. But I don't... There was a turret that I missed that started shooting at me, but those guys couldn't see me and I was sneaking. But they seemed to notice me straight away. Let's change zone. Mech trenches is in progress. Scrapyard Nexus. Let's have a look at the Scrapyard Nexus. Yeah, it is. I don't mind the Terminator stuff being unpredictable, but but essentially all of the AI is just an absolute carnage at the moment. I mean, it is early access, as I keep, I'm trying not to use it as an excuse, but so I haven't seen this level yet. But I would say, like, apart from that, like the AI, I think is probably the only thing they really need to work on. There's a few
Wake
issues,
up, rinse and repeat. Stay
a few other
alive.
issues, but another amazing looking zone. I'm not sure what engine they're using, but the visual style is just... What the hell is that? Oh, sick. On for cover. Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy if basically they were concentrating on the AI. It's just catastrophe. But, you know. Like, considering how quickly you die and how hard the mobs are to kill, it feels as though you're kind of supposed to try to avoid combat as a last resort. If that's how you're meant to play it, then so there's no business for him to be walking up here straight towards me. It just yeah, it's too at the moment. It's just too erratic. Doesn't seem to be. As I said before, there's no actual AI logic behind it currently. I think it seems. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. I mean, I think in a game like this where it's, as I said, maybe I'm playing it wrong. I'll watch some videos later, but you're meant to avoid combat unless it's a last resort. Then, yeah, the game needs to feel logical in some way, in that it's allowing you to do that without tons of randoms. I'm sure it's just early access stuff, you know. I know he's just there. I'm just trying to see what he does. Not a lot. Yeah, I know this is a small thing, but even the way he patrols kind of breaks immersion a bit. Like, why is he running backwards and forwards? It doesn't really... Why not just walk, you know? Well, I don't seem to have bothered him there, and there's quite a lot of loot here, so I think I can loot from the corner. Crisps, wine, bullets. Ooh, got a lot of shotgun bullets there. There's another bag there.
As perfect a day as any.
I've got a gun I can scrap, basically. Okay, let's move on. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've had that before either. It looks like the extraction point is the same way I came in, but it's timed. So I need to wait a certain amount of time before I can extract, maybe. I want to get out now. I've got some loot. This is the best run I've had so far.
Fill those pockets quick.
Another gun. Some loot there as well, but I'll leave that. You can't change shoulders either, I don't think, at the moment. And the other thing as well that happens, and I guess it's just one of those things, is that your character is quite big, so he gets in the way a lot. I think this first-person option in this game would be amazing. Oh, weapon box. this? Oh, not many, mate. I played for an hour yesterday and I just started this morning. Things went pretty well and I got a prestige level quite quickly, but then it's rapidly gone downhill since then. The absolute destruction around is amazing. You can just pick everything up without identifying it, but then it doesn't identify it in your pack. So I think you need to take it back to base to identify. I've had this same mission now since yesterday. I just can't complete it at the moment. I'm not going to do it here because I don't think there are any drones. I did go into a mission where there were some drones, but I just couldn't get out with the stuff. Was there a dude there? I thought there was a dude there. No room. Okay. Okay, well, we're loaded up, but our extraction point still says timed, so I guess that means we can't get out. Hey, Paper Shark. Well, to sum up the AI, it's fucking shit at the moment. I'm assuming, because it's early access, they're working on it, but the AI is catastrophically bad. It's just a complete random mess with like no logic to it really at all, and it really does hurt the game, because I know I'm repeating myself over and over, but it feels like an extraction game where you avoid combat as much as you can because you're just some old bloke looking for water essentially, and because of that, obviously the AI needs to be spot on. It needs to be logical. You need to be able to work it out. But at the moment, it's just a random mess of mobs just running, wherever they feel like going. But once, oops. But maybe, but as I said, oh shit, hopefully all that's being worked on.
Enemy contact. Not sure where.
Oh yeah, yes. I mean, yeah, the AI is bad in a bad way. Yeah. It feels like the part of the game that has been worked on the least up until now. It really is bad. It's just random. You can't notice it as much on this level because this level is more contained. But in the outdoor levels, like you see the mobs, like running along in these weird lines, and their pathing and their patrols are just completely random. There's no logic to them, but that's fine. I kind of knew that going in. I guess it's just giving them the benefit of the doubt to work on it, I suppose. That's it. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I'm loving it on my own, because I'm just enjoying running around the environments and soaking up the immersion. But yeah, that doesn't. You can't excuse. I can't excuse the AI for that. It's like, I guess if there was three of us, we could actually fight more, so we could clear mobs easier. So I guess the AI then is not so much of an issue. But my extraction point says timed, so I'm assuming I've just got to wait, essentially. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's going to be, though. It's difficult, isn't it? As I said, like with early access games, it's difficult to judge, really, what it's going to be like at the end. But I mean, I saw enough to pick it up and try it. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm loving it. Aside from the AI, I'm loving it. You know, it's. But then I can't. These are mostly the type of games I play where I just love the. I mean, I played Star Wars Outlaws for fuck's sake, just to run around exploring some Star Warsy stuff. I mean, that game was shit from a gameplay point of view. But I enjoy the going around exploring zones and stuff. And I love stealth games as well, like Dishonored and the Thief games, some of my favourite ones. So once they get the AI worked out, I think this is going to be a spectacular game. Was it any good? What Star Wars Outlaws? Now, it was fucking terrible. It was one of the worst games I've played from a gameplay mechanics point of view. I mean, we're talking. I mean, I play retro games, but Star Wars Outlaws was really like, you know, the I don't know, the 50s called, and they want their gameplay back. I was going to say 90s, but I played games from the 90s. I love them, so, you know. So yeah, it was just terrible, terrible stuff. Terrible stealth. It didn't work. You got stealth elements, but you've got no stealth tools apart from your little dog, who I quite liked actually. It was quite endearing. Levels where if you get caught when you're stealthing, it just reloads the game. You know, you're out driving around on your speeder, for example, and you come across another speeder that looks better than yours, but you can't ride it. There was a million and one little things that just, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this feels like the sort of game where the devs obviously love their game, and, you know, oh, water, got some water. Yeah, well, the devs obviously love their game, and I'm sure that they'll sort it out. I guess the thing is that AI is just very, very hard, isn't it? You know, even games that people have been loving, like Helldivers 2, you know, arguably the AI in that game can be pretty rough sometimes. Oh, I need to drop the box. What the hell? The toy of a dead child. You get other things as well where, like, I want to loot. That's water. I want to pick up the water. Okay. Well, this is. I haven't gone very far into the level, but this is. But we're doing all right. I just want to get out now. Does anyone know what, apart from the obvious, does anyone know what a timed extraction point means? Does anyone know how long you have to wait, or? I'll go back and see if it. I'll go back to the extraction point and see what it says. There's a lot of oh, I can go up there. There's a lot of verticality to this zone as well. If I can't extract yet, we'll go up there. Oh, okay, okay, so we're nearly extraction. So it's got a timer, okay. Oh, hang on, was there a dude here? I don't think so. Okay, so we can extract shortly. Yeah, the detection thing seems a bit off. I think what they just need to do, essentially, is... As I said, it's got to be logical. It can't be... Like, the Terminator mobs, like the cyborg things, if they run around everywhere like mentalists, well then, I mean, that's fine, you know, but when all the mobs are doing it, it's... Oh, time's going up. What the hell? Oh no, it's a distance to it. What am I going on about? Oh, so timed as you come back and you start a timer. Fair enough. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, I've got to defend it? Oh, come on. Oh, man. This is bad. I think we'll be alright. Should have reloaded there, though, shouldn't I?
Another day. Ooh. Another reason.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you heard it, but the countdown thing was making a noise. Why you design one that made a noise, I don't know. But, you know, there was a bit where I opened a door and it made a loud noise, and they heard me, which I thought was, which is fine. You know, that's fine. The door made a lot of noise, but yeah, defending the point. I don't know. It's a bit gamey, but I'm not as bothered about that as I am about some of the other stuff. Oh, so hang on. Okay. So I need to go and put the water in. We are building up a stash of stuff. Yeah, this was more of a mechanical noise, the door. It was just a really loud... Okay, 8 days water. Okay. Those of you that turned up early, the water is real time. So, yeah, I guess you need to play the game consistently if you want to keep your water going. There's some people not happy about that, but you know. So what was the mission I did? What was the? It wasn't that one. Ah, it was this one. This is another amazing zone. I think this was where a lot of those drones are. Let's try the street. Okay. Let's see if we can finish the quest off this time. Where's the? These blood bags and things hanging around here. It's got a lot of grim stuff. There's a dude over here that's kind of, I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of just lying trapped in a Space Marine suit or something. Sell those guns. Rifle that uses... How much is that? Oh, let's buy it. I hope I can use it. I think I can. What does it need? It needs some subsonic ammo. Which he doesn't sell. Oh no, sure, of course he does. Okay, let's go and try a new gun, have some fun with a new gun. Take some ammo. What else have we got? Take a bit of shotgun ammo. Let's take some healing. That's the wrong ammo, isn't it? That's what we want. This zone yesterday had a shit ton of combat on it. This was the one where a giant mech left the battlefield to just chase me down for some reason, despite me not shooting at it. It literally left the battlefield where there were tanks and other mechs. It chased me. No idea why. I'll watch some videos later of this just to get a better idea.
I hate the surface.
I love the way my scav doesn't actually like doing it. It's like a job. Wow. This world is a mess. The water is just basically, I think water is scarce, so it's like a survival thing, survival gameplay mechanic for your base. You can upgrade your base and stuff as well with certain things, but you need a certain water supply and a certain amount of credits. The subsonic mean it's a stealth gun. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I mean the immersion on this game is great. You know, if they get the AI right, it's just, yeah, I mean, if you like an extraction shootery type game, but one that's a bit more science fiction-y or whatever, then it was on this level yesterday where these things came along called hunter killers, which is obviously a bit Terminator. But I couldn't kill them. I couldn't get away from them. They were brutal, and they just seemed to know where I was, which again felt a bit cheap. Ah, there's some. There are some captured dudes down there. Oh shit! Oh, they're the. Oh, these are the drones I need for the. Oops, I'm up on the walking up on the floating. So these are the drones that I need pieces from for the quest that I've had pretty much since I started. So if these guys move, then there's 2 drone pieces there that I can pick up. I don't know if they despawn. Oops, I'm going up the floating again. There's a bit there that's the humanoid mobs seem tough to fight. I think because they're armoured I guess the only way you know if you're really going to take out a squad is just to do it, I guess. And just risk dying, I suppose. That's how it goes. Let's engage in combat, see what happens, shall we? 1, 2, I think 3. Let's have a little look round. Doesn't feel as though there are any other mobs that will be attracted. I can hear some of those Terminator mobs. I think they're the same faction as these ones, which might be a bit of an issue. Let me just see if they're underneath. I mean, I worked in game development for a few years, and I don't know. This was back in the 90s, though, so I've got no idea what it's like now. But it seems as though building the game this way and then dealing with things like the AI afterwards maybe the right way around. It's kind of the way I would do it, I guess. Get your levels all done first, and then I can't see those Terminator ones, but I can hear them. There's no throwing mechanic as far as I'm aware. I haven't seen one. I think I'm just going to engage in combat, which is it's my weakest point. I'm an old man. We'll see how we go.
Oh, shit! Taking fire!
I don't think anyone else heard. Oh, Jesus. I think maybe I've confused them. Maybe they don't like the ramp. I think they're actually standing underneath me at the moment. I like their kit. Okay, well, we won. We don't seem to have attracted any other dudes. I don't know if it's these prisoners making strange noises. Oh, they've got some. Oh, they've got some stuff. These dudes. I like those advanced kits.
Fill those pockets quick.
E-nuggets, junk food that survived the conflict. I'll have me some E-nuggets.
As perfect a day.
This is it. It's game over. This one. I just want to get out now. got some shit. Let's get out. How are we doing?
Trying to carefully extract the good stuff.
So 2 extraction points. One's timed. One is not. Hey, bro. Oh, these guys are making a funny noise. Okay. I've released them for what it's worth. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I can play a lot, even though, you know, there's some stuff that needs a lot of work. I mean, I just love, as I said before, I love just sneaking around the levels, really, soaking up the atmosphere. I think it was on this zone. Oh shit! I think it was on this zone that I saw that big vehicle in the background there. I'm sure it moves. Look at that over there. I mean, there's places in this zone I haven't even been to yet. Right over there, I guess you can go. There's some dudes up here. There's a patrol coming through. Ooh. I don't like those guys. They're like the Space Marine shoulders. It's never a good thing. I've only got super healing packs. Don't really want to waste those. There's another patrol coming up over there. Hopefully they're opposing factions. It is quite spectacular when you get two factions fighting. Like here yesterday, there were a load of tanks and these giant mechs. There's also these weird, like what's it called? Attack on Titan type giants as well, with big guns that I saw. There's definitely a fight going on over there. Huh? Yeah, aesthetically it's just phenomenal. I mean, I think it's one of the most impressive, like immersive, I guess, looking games that I've played. I don't think we can go in here. It's one of those games where I kind of want to extract, but I also like looking at the fights and stuff. But then what that obviously that ends up meaning is that you die pretty quickly. Oh, there's a patrol coming back. Ooh. Now, if those fuckers come right over here, then last year, honestly, if they'd have come over the hill to this dead end there just to patrol, that really would have pissed me off. Let's leg it. We need to extract. Whew. It's tense. I mean, it is tense. Very oh, shit. I feel like I'm only scratching the surface of this zone. It's fucking massive. It's so... I mean, like, if anyone's concerned about performance as well, like it's running like butter at 4K. Now, I wanted to explore that battleship, but not on this run. We've got too much stuff. I'll come in with basic stuff and do the exploration, I think. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. That's a bad idea. The extraction point is down there somewhere, or over there. Holy shit. Oh, look at that. It's got quite a... there's so many different vibes I'm getting. Terminator, Cyberpunk... War 40k. Bit of Giga. It's like there's so much going on. How do I get down to the extraction point? Holy shit. Yeah, that looks like a one-shot death down there. Ah, hang on, is it? Oh. Let's have a look over the other side. The different times of day and oh shit. Oh no, there's a mech. Oh shit. There's a gun down. It's a Gundam! Oh shit. Guarding the way on. Oh, at least there's a fight, okay. Oh shit, it's shooting at me. Oh man. So I do feel that is a bit frustrating. Like, why would that mech? Something's firing it from over there, and it turns and shoots at me. That feels a bit cheap. I did see a helicopter somewhere. There it is. Is he shooting at me? See, from what I've seen, I've got no chance against these things because yesterday I saw a helicopter fighting one of those, and the helicopter couldn't kill it. So I don't. So I've obviously have no chance. Yeah, I love the way you hear the bullets zipping past your head as well sometimes. I don't trust the AI. I just know, even though that there's a helicopter firing at it, if it sees me, it'll start shooting at me. Let's heal. Maybe we should retreat. I'm not sure of how to get down to that extraction point. This looks like another dead end. Yeah. There's a control this way, I can hear them. So did the helicopter defeat the mech? Let's go and check it out. I can't see it. Oh, it might have done. You don't seem to have a stamina bar, so you can just perma sprint. Feels like. Oh. What the fuck is that? So they've come up from up from down there, so maybe I can go down over that side. I love the idea of just being some random dude who just wants to get home. And yeah. There's this big war going. Oh wow, look at that, I can get across there maybe. There's this big war going on around him. He just wants to carry some water back home. Please carry on going, don't just stop there. Wow. This level's been worth the money on its own. Holy smokes. I can't believe how big they are. You can go down there. I've got one of those. Yeah, I've got some heavy slot stuff, but I'm scared to bring it out. I should do though. Yeah, I've got a scanner and something else as well. I've got a torch and some other stuff. Okay, well I think we're entering to a different. This looks like a more urban part of the city. Oh, there's a little wasp over there. Extraction's just up that way. Oh shit. Running's probably not the best idea. But I just want to get out. Well, do you know what? That experience was worth the money on its own.
Hard run.
That was fantastic.
But at least we made it.
Wow. Holy moly. If they can give us those kind of experiences consistently, then I still didn't complete any of the mission though. I need to do the mission so I can progress in some form, but yeah. I need to get to 11 water for this. I don't know what this is here. I need 11 days water supply to, I guess, unlock something here. I'm not quite sure what it is. Looks like another dude who maybe sells stuff. You're open weaponry. Oh yeah, okay. So it doesn't look like I've unlocked it yet. Yeah, the immersion is unbelievable. Different characters with different kind of stats as well. I don't think I've got enough XP to unlock. Not yet. I like the old bloke, old man. That's brilliant. What does a shaman do? A hybrid of speed, carrying capacity, and weapon skills. I might try the shaman at some point. Take one healing. Yeah, I've got a few large items. I've got a gun turret. Explosives. There's a tactical camera. I'm just trying to get water out at the moment though, and I don't want to... Right, should we try a different level? Oh, that's my quests that I've had for ages. There are loads of locations I haven't unlocked yet as well. Like I want the frozen swamp, downtown Los Angeles, Scrapyard Nexus. Did we do that one? I think we did. This one's in progress. Let's try the in progress one. See what mech trenches. This elevator is the entry point. I've just started reading the Horus Heresy. I never really read any 40k stuff up until I read all the Eisenhorn stuff. I just started on the Horus Heresy, first book. It's very good. Oh, wowza! So much detail in the world.
Gotta keep a record in the event of my death.
I think these levels would transfer really well into Space Marine 2, this type of thing. Wow. It's like Mega City 1, but ruined version. Or something like from some kind of cyberpunky city that's been...
Enemy contact!
Oh, where are you going? That was not a good engagement. Considering he just went straight up, essentially. I was a bit... Oh, shit. Oh, man. I was far too keen there because that's one of the things that I need for the mission that I've got. Okay. What I found so far is I'm not sure if it's right, but you're supposed to be able to loot the stuff that you drop. But so far, when I've reached my I've dropped my fucking weapon. Shit, man. When I've reached my corpse and I picked it up, then I get nothing back, so I'm not sure if that's a bug or not. We'll see if it happens here as well. I think it might have been the gun there. I'm sure I've killed one of those drones really quickly. I should have used a shotgun maybe when it was really close. I just jumped the gun because it's a quest mob. You do quests. Apparently, you do quests for the other factions as well.
Keep a record in the event of my
So, like the guys that are shooting you and stuff. I don't know if that means you get to a point where they don't shoot you. But... This is interesting. I guess this was all the work. This was all the workings of the city, like under the ground. So, like water and electricity pipes and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. But the ground's been obliterated, so all the stuff is. Recover rig parts, weapons. So you don't... Okay. Alright, well you don't recover your ammo, it looks like. So... But ammo is pretty cheap. Yeah, I mean in some of the zones, there's... You're constantly trying to sneak around battles, like constant battles. They will just attack each other on sight, the factions, it seems anyway. Jesus. Like, who are these level designers? Who are these dudes? I've never even heard of them before. I need to look into them. They're so impressive. I like the fact that this is, it said work in progress this one, so maybe there's not much going on, but I quite like just the wandering around. Bit of combat maybe, but... Uh-oh. Okay, there's a door. Yeah, like scavenging as well, like, you know, coming across, like, going and scavenging after the combat's finished is a... Wow, this level's got internal... Oops, some dudes heard me there. they in here or outside? This is shotgun work, I think. You don't really want to fight, but sometimes, yeah, you got no choice. It sounds like there is a fight going on, so... I love the piping and the cabling, the detail, it's just phenomenal. What I'm thinking to myself, and I know that those of you who love extraction shooters will disagree, but I would love this to be an open world RPG type game as well. Maybe do that after they finish this one. There's one big pile of bodies. I can hear some dudes. There's another door there. I'm not opening that. Wow. Holy shit. They must be harvesting the bodies, I guess. Wow. Oh shit, some dudes. I think they've come in the door that I came through today. Maybe. These are all bodies, these. I can hear troops nearby. I mean, I wouldn't mind it having a co-op, but it needs to be a single. It needs to be a single player. I mean, like the other Stalker games. I mean, Stalker is like my favourite series, and I just hope that it's like that they've done it justice. I think they're coming. I think they're. Yeah, that'd be cool. I wonder if I wonder if any of the big looter shooter extraction guys will play. I wonder if Pesterly's going to play this, or some of the other guys. I watched them learn some stuff. I mean, honestly, I think that I think this kind of suits me a bit more because I'm still all right at kind of FPS-y third-person shooter type stuff, but you know, now I'm in my 50s. I'm not what I used to be. There's some dudes behind the wall there. Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know. Like we've all got opinion. I mean, I've got some negative opinions of early access. You know, I just don't think that there are some games that should never go into early access. But I'm loving it, but it clearly needs a lot of work still. And if someone said to me, should I absolutely buy it, I don't know, I would probably say no, depending on what you're trying to get out of it at the beginning. Like if you like the creeping around stuff, then yeah, but what have we got so far? We haven't found much, but then this level is a work in progress apparently. Well, there's the extraction point, so there's a bit of combat down there. Yeah, I think the thing is as well is that they keep changing the parameters of early access. You know, games are becoming just less and less finished. Right, okay, so we found the extraction. Will it let us go over there? I don't think it will. This looks like it was some flying mech type thing. Oh no, maybe not flying. I think if there's any developers who look at this game and they want someone to design any kind of environment that's in ruins, then employ these guys, because this is phenomenal. Yeah, I think the issue when you go early access, particularly in MMOs, is that players just see it as it's been released, and they chew through the content, not understanding it as early access, and then they say, "Oh, I'm not playing anymore because there's no more content." So then the developers get caught in this loop of trying to appease the players who have gone through the game, keep them in, and not actually working on, I guess, a lot of the basic functionalities. I was trying to sneak past some guys here. There's another extraction point up this way. Oh, here we go. Oh shit! Okay. He's a strange AI quirk, so that AI must have seen me, but he ran down the stairs. I guess maybe that fight was more important than me. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh man! Oh, what? How's about that then? How's about the 50-year-old there? Woo! That was just hip firing. Let's get out of here.
Damn, close call. On a day of close calls.
Now then, what's that? Is that 2 extractions in a row? Holy shit. Oh well, at least we're extracting this stuff. No water. I'm kind of 50-50 with Star Citizen. Like, my experience of playing it uh, has been, some of the time I played it has been amazing. I don't think there is another experience like it. I don't think there is another experience like it. But at the same time, I don't think it should be in the situation it's in currently with regards to development time and stuff. I mean, it really is offering an experience that, you know, No Man's Sky or Elite Dangerous or whatever doesn't. It doesn't match it. But at the same time, it's also a massive problem with regards to. I don't like the monetization ultimately. You know, you should never sell a shit. You should never be able to sell a shit model for whatever it is that they're selling it for. It's just like you don't have to buy them, obviously, but I think it's more like a, you know. But as I said, like the experience that is like no other when it works. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that's an excuse though. They still spent all that money before, irrespective. But no, I mean, oh, I got my gun back. I think you level up your weapons as well, or you level up your ability with the weapon. Right, I think we'll do one more level. We'll try and look at one we haven't seen before, if we can. I think I'm now sustainable on the equipment front, but I'm not really getting any water. Did we do this one? I don't think we did we? Scrapyard Nexus? We did that one. We just did that one. We did that one. I think we might have done them all, actually. I don't know if these ones are just not unlocked checks, it's early access, or if you need a faction thing. Let's try this one again, but let's go City Rooms, Desolated Street. Yeah, we tried that one, haven't we? Yeah, that was the one where it was more of like an urban cityscape, wasn't it? Let's go back into this one. And let's start there.
Just one more run. Just one more run.
Kicking off down there. Mechs against fly. Oh, there's a couple of those big giant dudes. Whoops. He's stuck. I thought he was trying to target me then. He's firing. These little dudes firing at the mechs. I love the design on the mechs. It's amazing.
I can't get the marching out of my head. Too many boots.
So these mech dudes are fighting the giant blokes over there. It's a tank. That tank hit him. No way is that mech going down. What is that over there? Is that the... That thing moves, that. I've seen that move, that big, whatever it is. Oh, he's dead. He was tanking that damage, but, no, the mechs are just far too strong. I do like the whole viewpoint of being just some little pleb with all this going on around you. There's some dudes here. There's some dudes. There's some water as well. Okay, we've got some more water.
As perfect a day as any.
Let's go see what's going on at the... I can't imagine those mechs are going to get any resistance, particularly. Gun. Look at the design of the mechs are awesome. Wow. It's like a grittier gun now, isn't it, or something? Shit.
Just what I needed in my life. A reason.
The mechs are moving in on that tank. There's a tank over there. Nope, no. Tanks from flying across the... That must be a bug. Wow, those are guys fighting a mech. Oh, Jesus. Those boys have no chance. I don't know what that means, that they've cleared the way. Maybe I can... oops. I can hear some stuff. Oops. Got some water, happy with that. So this is the same zone that we did before, but it's just a different part of it by the looks of things. Oh boy, can you imagine being sent forward to fight, to shoot against that mech? Holy. Let's leg it. See if we can get to the... Oh, shit. There's an extraction point right over there. Yeah, I'm not running across a battlefield. Oh, shit. I guess we could do for a laugh, but... No, some dudes coming. There's lots of different model types as well. Soldiers, different armours and things. Those guys look not particularly prepared. So I think this is the same extraction point that... let's just see if we're carrying any shit. I think we need to get out, don't we, as you said. I think this extracts some dudes down there. It's a weird AI thing. I wonder why they're just casually patrolling around there. Tank versus mech. Holy shit! Who's hitting him? Is that firing at the mech? I can't see what it is. Wow. Run away! If we get spotted, that's just our one shot. Shit. Shit. So this seems to be a spawn point for mobs. They're coming up here. Hopefully they'll go back. They'll re-aggro back at the big fight. There are still some dudes down here though. Oops. It's stuck. No. Go for it. Just go for it. Yeah, sometimes I employ the looting tactics that I see, like, I don't know, as I said, like Pestily use and stuff, where you're trying to hide around a corner or something while you're looting. Run. Oh, that was a mistake. It did go running past me though. Thank the AI on there. Oh shit! Oh no! Bugger! It was right at the end. Yeah, I mean, up close you can generally one-shot them with a shotgun, but there was just too many. There's another mob running in. Okay, ladies and gents, that's it for today. There's not much I can say that you haven't seen, I guess. You know, supremely immersive, amazing from a spectacle experience point of view. But yeah, the game still has work to be done. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak